Hi, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, I hope you enjoy it and I hope you subscribe. For my regular fans and subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for the patronage. I really do appreciate it. Today I'm going to be talking about the emergence of Israel, archaeology versus the Bible. Let's go. Now that we've looked at the archaeology, let's take a look at the texts, some biblical and others extra-biblical. But first, a note on chronology. The only possible date of early Israelite settlement in Canaan is circa 1250 to 1150 BCE. In analyzing the Sinai wilderness stories, the relevant books that we need to look at are Exodus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, and the books of Samuel. These books combine the stories found in the J, E, and P sources, as well as the Deuteronomistic history. These extra-biblical sources could not have been compiled much before the exile. Therefore, it stands to reason that the biblical books cannot be these sources, since the Bible books are compilations of these stories. Yes, I will get to the J, E, and P sources. Just give me some time. Going beyond the Sinai wilderness into the Transjordan, it has been previously established that the victories claimed in the Bible have no archaeological support, with many sites not even being inhabited in the Bronze Age. Only two possible sites from Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, and Judges may have been identified, but this is far certain. Deir Allah might have been the biblical Succoth, and Tal es Saidiyeh may be Zaphon. Archaeologists have found a destruction layer circa 1200 BCE at Deir Allah, while at Tel es Saidiyeh there is a destruction layer circa 1150 BCE. It should be noted, however, that absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. Archaeology cannot prove that the biblical account of the conquest is entirely fictitious. All we can say at the moment is that we have no archaeological evidence. The most relevant conquest narratives appear in Joshua and Judges, which deals with lands west of Jordan. My only interest here lies in the question of whether the archaeological evidence backs the biblical narratives. Joshua mentions that the Israelites conquered 34 cities, but considering the agenda of the Bible writers, how true is this? Of all these cities, only Hazor, Zaphith, Gaza, and maybe Bethel could have been vulnerable to conquest. Though there may have been minor regional skirmishes, there is no archaeological evidence of large-scale wars in the 13th to 12th century BCE Levant, except those on the coast that the Philistines initiated. In fact, the only thing that Joshua got right is the omission of Shechem, since it lacks a destruction layer for the era we speak about. Therefore, we must conclude that the book of Joshua is almost entirely fictitious. It is basically a legend about a folk hero, kind of like Americans and Paul Bunyan. Judges lists more than a dozen cities that the Israelites did not conquer. Interestingly, Judges directly refutes Joshua because Judges includes Hazor as one city not conquered by the Israelites. Joshua then can only be a late Deuteronomistic addition concerned with centralization, the Sinai Covenant, and the Temple. While the book of Judges may not be all true, it at least has a ring of authenticity to it. It describes Israel's pre-state condition, as well as much as 200 years spent in skirmishes with other peoples of the land. The stories also include details that would have been common during that time. Well, friends, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, press the subscribe button, and if you would like to know when I come out with new content, hit the bell next to the subscribe button. My Twitter, Discord, email, and PayPal links are in the description, along with the source that I used for this episode. If you wish to support this channel, you may do so on my PayPal link. Keep learning and searching for truth. Here are a few videos from my library. If you have not watched them yet, go ahead and watch them and tell me what you think. Until next time, friends, goodbye.